Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. Welcome back to another video from Islam God Answers. So today, inshallah, we're going to be rebutting Sam Shamone's arguments. His argument, should I say, about how Islam cannot be prophesied in Isaiah. And then we're going to show that his argument actually refutes Christianity. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to unmute my desktop audio so we can get to the rebuttal. But before I do that, I want to say, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share your video to someone who you think would find this interesting. And be sure to leave feedback in the comments below, inshallah. I'm going to try to reply to you as best as I can, but with midterms rolling around, I don't know what I can do. With that being said, let's get right into it.
Muhammad, when Muhammad contradicts Isaiah's prophecy, do you believe?
Where does he contradict?
Are you sure? Isaiah 63:16. Can you read that for me?
But you are our father, though Abraham does not know us, or Israel acknowledges. You, Lord, are our father. Our Redeemer from of old is your name.
See, you caught it because you laughed. Isaiah said, so Isaiah says, God is their father. Your prophet says Allah is not their father, and he's not your father.
Can you show me?
So this is Sam's argument, so we're done with this. That's Sam's argument. We don't need to play it again, because the rest of the story is about the Old Testament and the Son of God or whatever. We'll rebut that at a later date, but he's not really giving a robust case, so we don't need to really rebut that. Anyway, going back to what Sam actually says, Sam's argument rests on a shaky premise. His argument says, Isaiah cannot prophesy Islam because Isaiah contradicts it. But that's a non sequitur and doesn't make sense. You see, we're not claiming anything about the book of Isaiah other than what is in there that can logically proven to be pointing to Islam. Logically, scripturally, exegetically. Anything that cannot be proven to point to Islam, we don't make a claim about what's in there or who the person is. We don't make a claim that Isaiah even exists because we don't know. The Quran does not mention him by name, but the Quran doesn't exclude that he does not exist or he wasn't a prophet. Maybe Isaiah does exist and maybe he was receiving revelation, or maybe the book of Isaiah was just a book that was taken from some of corrupted revelation and some of true revelation. We're only pointing to the true revelation because it can be exegetically proven that it proves or points to Islam or the coming of the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Now, I want to give Sam Shamone his props for making this argument because, as you will see right about now, it actually ends up refuting Christianity. Let me show you how. So right in front of you is Isaiah chapter 11, which Sam considers messianic. Okay? So Sam considers this passage in Isaiah to be messianic. And the argument here is, and I want Sam to be consistent, that Islam cannot be prophesied in Isaiah because Isaiah contains a message which contradicts Islam. Okay, why don't we apply that exact same criterion? Isaiah cannot prophesy Christianity because Isaiah contains content which contradicts Christianity. So now, what does Isaiah 11:9-12 say? They will neither harm nor destroy on all of my holy mountain, for the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. In that day the root of Jesse will stand as a banner for the peoples. The root of nations will rally to him, and his resting place will be glorious. In that day the Lord will reach out his hand at a second time to reclaim the surviving remnant of his people from Assyria, from Lower Egypt, from Upper Egypt, from Cush, from Elam, from Babylonia, from Hamath, and from the islands of the Mediterranean. He will raise a banner for the nations and gather the exiled of Israel. He will assemble the scattered people of Judah from the four quarters of the earth. So Isaiah 11 is teaching here that Al-Mashiach will come, and he will, first of all, he will make it so that the whole earth is aware of God. Isaiah 11:9 says the whole earth will be filled with knowledge of God, just as waters cover the sea. So every single bit of the earth will know about God. That doesn't make any sense. Why do atheists exist if everyone should know about God, right? Then in verses 11 to 12, God is saying that Mashiach, because you believe this is messianic, Mashiach will go and get the people of Israel from Egypt, from Babylonia, from Cush, from Hamath, from all the Mediterranean. He will get the scattered people of Israel, and he will put them back in the land. Okay? So that's what Isaiah 11 is teaching here. But that is contradictory to Christianity, because Christ never did that. Okay? That is contradictory to Christianity, because if Christ is a Mashiach, he cannot be Mashiach because he never did this. Okay? And to kind of solidify the point even more, we have Isaiah chapter 49, which Sam believes is messianic for sure. So, what does this say? See, they will come from afar, some from the north and some from the west, some from the region of Aswan. Now, who are those people that are going to come from all these places? Shout for joy, you heavens, rejoice, O earth. Burst into song, you mountains, for the Lord comforts his people and will have compassion on his afflicted ones. So, who's the context? And the context is speaking about, in verse 14, but Zion said, the Lord has forsaken me, the Lord has forgotten me. Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has born? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. See how I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are ever before me. Your children hasten back, and those who laid waste depart from you. Lift up your eyes and look around. All your children gather and come to you. As surely as I live, declares the Lord, you will wear them all as ornaments. You will put them on like a bride. Okay? So it's very clear from these verses that Mashiach, because you believe this is messianic, you believe that latter Isaiah, 49, 50, 51, 52 to 52, 52 to 13, and 53 to 12, all that is messianic. So from these verses, it's describing, though your ruin made desolate, and your land laid waste, now it will be too small for your people, and those who devour you will be far away. The children born during your bereavement will yet say in your hearing, this place is too small for us. Give us more space to live in. Then you will say in your heart, who bore me these? I was bereaved and barren. I was exiled and rejected. Who brought these up? So now, this is about Israel being brought out of exile. I was left all alone, but these are where they come from. This is what the sovereign Lord says. See, I will beckon to the nations. I will lift up my banner to the peoples. They will bring your sons in their arms and carry your daughters on their hips. Okay? So, in these verses, Isaiah 49 is saying that Mashiach will come and they will bring Israel back into the land, and they will bring all of Israel that has been scattered all across the earth, and will bring them back to the land, according to these verses in Isaiah 49. But this is contradictory to Christianity, because did he do this? No, he did not. What about, how does Isaiah contradict here? Let's go to Isaiah chapter 55. Here. How does Isaiah once more contradict Christianity? Isaiah chapter 55 verses 6 and 7 are right in front of you. This contradicts. How does it he says, seek the Lord while he may be found. Call on him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake their ways, and the unrighteous their thoughts. Let them turn to the Lord, and he will have mercy on them, and to our God, for he will freely pardon. So it doesn't say anything about, requiring a sacrifice or requiring a blood atonement. In these verses, God is simply saying, if the wicked forsake their wicked ways and come to me, I will forgive them, because I am freely pardoned. Okay? So this contradicts the message of Christendom and Christianity as well. So, in a sense, Sam, let's apply your argument. Let's apply it in consistently. Isaiah cannot prophesy Islam because Isaiah contains verses and doctrines that contradict Islam. Okay, sure, granted. Isaiah cannot prophesy Christianity because it has doctrines that contradict it. So therefore, however strong you think Isaiah 53 is prophesying Mashiach, he can no longer be prophesying Christ, because Isaiah 49, Isaiah 11, Isaiah 55, and many other passages in Isaiah contain contradictory verses or contradictory messages to Christianity. Therefore, Christianity is false. with that out of the way, guys, this has been a long journey, and I'm sorry I didn't. Isaiah 55 kind of disappeared, so I had to pull it up on mine. But anyway, sorry about that. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed Sam Shamone's argument against Christianity. And with that being said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.